My name is
Shady Boss 420.
Do you like violence? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids? Wanna copy me and do exactly like I did?
Welcome to Assassin's Creed Odyssey with Shady Boss 420. This is my hybrid build. So I'll be showing you two different armor sets, but first I'll show you the abilities. So in the Assassin's tree, Shadow Assassin, 3 out of 3. This is crucial for any assassin. Rush Assassination, 3 out of 3, also crucial. Critical Assassination, very important, 3 out of 3. Stealth Master, 3 out of 3, this is very important. It gives you increased attack damage at night for assassin and out of combat damage. So if you switch to nighttime, you'll do more damage, so it's really good. Plus it reduces detection radius. So next is Shadow of Nyx. So Shadow of Nyx makes you invisible, 3 out of 3, slows the consumption. Hero Strike, if you can afford to put the points, do 3 out of 3, but if you're just starting out like me, do 1 out of 3. Vanish, very good, 1 out of 3 if you're just starting out like me. So this is my Assassin's tray here. So in X we have Rush Assassination, Circle is Vanish, Triangle is Shadow of Nyx, and Square is Hero Strike. So you don't have to copy me, but it's what I find easiest to use. So under the warrior tree, 3 out of 3 for charge heavy attack, reduced charge durations, very good. 3 out of 3 if you can for shield breaker if you can, but I did 2 out of 3 because that's like all I really need. And then the next two are very important. You want to have the Weapon Master, you want to have that 3 out of 3, and Gear Master you want to have 3 out of 3. Those two are very important. And do those first before anything else in the warrior tree, as well as Second Wind 3 out of 3, do that as soon as possible. Ring of Chaos, it's a bonus skill, it's AoE, it's pretty good for stunning enemies, it's good in a tricky situation. Then you want to go up to overpower attacks. You just need 1 out of 3 because it's pretty powerful at 1 out of 3. If you have the points I would put in, but it's not a big deal. And then go up to Battle Cry of Ares, and that's really good. It keeps you alive. They basically can't kill you. They can damage your health, but they can't kill you. So in Square we have Battle Cry of Ares. X is Ring of Chaos. Triangle is Second Wind, and Circle is Shield Breaker. So I'm just gonna cursor over them here and show you. Okay, so under the Hunter tree, do 3 out of 3 3 out of 3 Archer Mastery right away, and then Devastating Shot and Multi-Shot if you can do 3 out of 3, but the most you really need is 2 out of 3 to start out, and that'll get you through most of the arenas and stuff like that. And then Sixth Sense over here in the bottom left, it's very important for assassination. It'll give you a little extra time if you get detected to kill whoever's detecting you. And you can rush assassinate them and take them out pretty quick. Or even if you're close enough, you can run up to them and take them out. And then you want to go up to Overpower Strikes. Just put 1 point in there. We're not really going to use this. It's good if you have to use it, but it's not needed. Ghost Arrows of Artemis, do 3 out of 3 when you can, but 1 out of 3 just for to put it on your ability tray and use it when you need it. So Devastating Shot I have in Circle. Ghost Arrows of Artemis I have in Triangle. And Multi-Shot I have in Square. Okay, so now we will go on to the inventory to show you the gear. So for my warrior slash hunter, I use the Amazon set, which is a very good set for hunter warrior builds. More for warrior builds, but I use it for my hybrid. So I have 4% bow charging speed on the leg or the shoes. And then 5% damage dealt restorative health is the bonus for the Amazon set, which is really good. And then you also get warrior damage and all damage on the shoes. And then on the waist you have warrior damage, crit chance, and I put the headshot damage for the bow attacks, which is gonna increase your headshot damage obviously. Then the chest piece, you get warrior damage, health, and then I put hunter damage on it. Then if you go up to the head, I put 15% damage with warrior abilities, which you get from the Spartan War Hero armor, which I'll show you right here. And this is also a good set to use if you don't have the Amazon set. You get this one a little earlier on. You can do the same kind of build but with this set. And then just on the hands I have hunter damage, and you also get warrior damage and adrenaline per hit. So then on this slot I usually use the rusty staff in warrior slash hunter, even though it gives you assassin damage. I put 2% all damage on it. I will replace that. I'm thinking of replacing it with the one that reduces the overpower attack cost, but when I beat Medusa I will replace it with the ability cooldown perk. But you get this from the Minotaur, so this is also a good perk you could put on here. And then I'm showing you, oh, I am not showing you right now. Yeah, I'm showing you some other options. So the Falx of Olympus, I use that for my assassin. I'll get, it gives you health capped, but it gives you 100% damage. I'm not sure if that works with the assassin skills, but I think it does. Seems like I do more damage when I have it equipped, so. And then the Minotaur's axe, that is also a good one if you're doing warrior damage. It'll help you out a bit if you have it. And then I like this rusty staff. It's good all rounded, except for the damage on animals. It's not really all that great. And then for my sword, for warrior damage, I use the Sword of Damocles. It also gives you adrenaline per crit, 10% to all adrenaline, and I put the 25% hunter damage on there, which comes from the vine bow, which I'm going to show you right now. You get that from the guy that sells Gifts of Olympus. He's selling it right now if you can get to him before it's too late. That's the guy that sells stuff with Orchilium or whatever, or Orichalcum. The Zephos of Dionysus is what I use when I'm assassinating people. It has hero strike damage, and I use the hunter damage on it as well. So right now I'm just going to switch over my weapons and show you what I use when I am assassinating, because this is what I use when I'm doing my warrior slash hunter damage. I will have a video following up on this with a conquest battle and an assassination on a fort after this video. So the Paris bow gives you Ghost Heirs of Artemis damage, which is really good for assassin. It also gives you assassin damage and bow charge speed. And then, like I said before, I use the Falx of Olympus. And then the sword I use is the Zephos of Dionysus. So these are the stats on these. So now I will switch the gear over. So I'm using the pirate set for my assassin damage. You get this from the Gods of the Aegean Sea cultists. I'm not going to show you because my cult tree is pretty much done. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, so on the head I put 20% crit damage. It also gives you crit chance while at full health and assassin damage. My hands have assassin damage, crit damage, and I put crit chance on it. You can get that to 5% if you max it out. Then on the waist I have assassin damage, crit chance, and then I put headshot damage on it for when I use ghost arrows. 20% crit damage on the chest piece, as well as adrenaline on assassination kill, which is very good. And then on the feet I put 40% adrenaline consumed by Shadow of Nyx's ability. This is a very good thing you get from the Pilgrim set. And you also get 50% damage with assassin abilities, which comes from the pirate set. So together it's a really good combination if you use the pirate set. And that's all. Peace out.